Welcome to another week of All World Wrestling League Big Time Wrestling. I am the unknown commentator, joined by Paco Zimmer. A great crowd on hand once again here in the studio. But breaking news, an unbelievable story in the All World Wrestling League on Big Time Wrestling today.
Exactly. We don't know what's going to happen next. Things have been heating up. We've got Devon Storm and Kevin Sullivan fined and suspended. You will not see them wrestle in the studios here today because they've caused a lot of controversy in Sabu's world. They're trying to take that guy out.
Well, they're trying to end his road to Kobo, so to speak. Trying to take out Sabu, interfering in all of his matches. They have been suspended, so banned from Big Time Wrestling. Kevin Sullivan and Devon Storm will let you know more as we get more details. But first, let's get to the action in the first contest.
That's right. Let's send it to the ring.
In our first match, he hails from parts unknown, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Bulldog.
Come on, you stinking people.
Well, here we go in the opening contest this week on Big Time Wrestling, and we've got the Bulldog set to take action against a man making his Big Time Wrestling debut.
That's right, the Bulldog. He is aggressive in the ring. He doesn't back down for anybody. I'm sure he's going to make some sort of impact here in the All WWL.
Let's go back to the ring.
And his opponent, that hardcore maniac, weighing in at 275 pounds, Balls Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney.
Mahoney! Oh, we got Mahoney in Big Time Wrestling. I'm going to love this.
And chair swinging freak has found his way to the All World Wrestling League, and he's set to debut here on Big Time Wrestling against the Bulldog.
This
Referee
guy is violent.
Tim Jackson, new announcer this week on Big Time Wrestling, doing a fine job. Referee Art Mendez getting ready to start this thing off. We'll wait for the bell as Balls Mahoney checking up something on the ceiling. There's some lights, things of that nature up there, but the bell has rung, and this one's ready to begin.
Listen to that crowd.
An outstanding crowd here in the television studio this afternoon, this week, for Big Time Wrestling.
Back and forth, these guys exchanging it, Bulldog and Mahoney.
Wow! Look at that brute force, the strength of Balls Mahoney. No hip toss there by the Bulldog. You'll get one from Balls. And another arm drag takedown.
You know, I haven't seen Balls Mahoney in a long time. The guy looks like he's in the best condition of his life. You know, he is a huge man, but this guy, he's trimming down. He's moving fast. I've seen him get up to the top rope before, but he's moving fast in the ring. I'm sure we're going to see just about everything out of Balls Mahoney.
Well, everybody knows him as being a hardcore, perhaps legend in the making in this industry. You see the mangled forehead, the long hair, the tattoos. You think a brawler, but Balls Mahoney, well, he's going to do some brawling here. Actually, a pretty good wrestler as well. And look at Balls go. Big right hand sending Bulldog down, and the crowd loving it here on Big Time Wrestling. What a way to get started, Paco.
Exactly. Balls off the ropes. Oh, he misses. He goes up and over. That's thinking on Bulldog's part right there. He's got advantage here that he needs to take. Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me. Baseball slide. And now they're outside right here, and the fans are loving this right in the middle of the action, up close and personal, the way you know Big Time Wrestling brings it to you.
Well, you have to expect it. This is as close to the action as you will get. Coming down and checking out a live TV taping of Big Time Wrestling if you are fortunate to do so. A hot ticket, limited space, but what a crowd it heats up in here. And now Bulldog, reverse chinlock on Balls Mahoney, trying to apply some pressure, trying to slow down the big man. Try to cut off his flow of oxygen, maybe wear Balls Mahoney out, but the crowd getting behind Balls. I don't believe I've ever heard the word balls chanted so much. Time, what a power bomb maneuver there by Balls Mahoney.
Sit out power bomb by Balls, and he's got him right where he wants him, and he's going to lay the lead right into the face of the Bulldog. Wind it up. Here comes the big... Oh, right to the eyes.
like that? Oh, big right hand right there. Amazing that the Bulldog is still standing. Off the corner.
Oh, did you see that super kick? Wow. Oh, it's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and it was.
I believe he kicked out of that. I think I see a tooth in the ring. Knocked out of the mouth of the Bulldog by that awesome super kick. Art Mendez in perfect position. Somehow Bulldog got out of it, and now he fights back.
He almost had him, and then Bulldog raked the eyes, but a reversal by Balls. He scoops him up.
There it is. The Nutcracker Sweep. Oh! Nobody gets up.
Make the cover.
And he got him. Balls Mahoney victorious in his debut here on Big Time Wrestling, and the crowd loves it.
Very impressive. Impressive debut by Balls Mahoney.
This is the first. Look at this standing ovation from the fans here in the television studio.
I want more. We got to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with more Big Time Wrestling. Stick around.
The All-World Wrestling League presents Big Time Wrestling with Under Attack. The AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. The Jackson Fairgrounds inside the Fair Events Center. See the stars of the All-World Wrestling League like Sabu, Balls Mahoney, Jerry Lynn, Big Jake, Gorilla Barone, Great Mongo, Canadian Bruiser, and Chris Sabin. Plus, the stars of the XWA like Devon Storm, Kevin Sullivan, Mr. Hughes, the Milwaukee Crusher, and Mr. Excitement. More stars each week from around the world will be signing up to do war on Sunday, September 7th, for the battle between the AWWL and the XWA has begun. Ticket prices are $20, adult, kids $10, and kids under 8 with an adult free. Advanced tickets at all Ticketmaster locations and at Thomas Auto Body. You can call for tickets at 517-521-4411. It's Under Attack, the AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, 7:30 p.m., September 7th at the Jackson Fairgrounds Event Center.
Every day, our actions affect our delicate environment. Imagine 20 years from now, what will be left? Your Kalamazoo Nature Center is growing for the future. With improved programs, facilities, and grounds, the Nature Center will serve even more people. The Nature Center needs your donation to reach its capital campaign goal. For more information on how you can help, visit naturecenter.org or call 381-1574. Support your Kalamazoo Nature Center. For nature, for Kalamazoo, for you.
Let's go behind the scenes of manufactured housing to discover the real story. Built entirely in a factory, under the best conditions, your new manufactured home is beautiful and technologically superior. It fits nicely in any community and can be custom designed to your tastes and needs. And it's very affordable. Call this special number today for your free information kit. You'll be glad you did.
Do you wish you had a tool that could give you a personalized weather forecast anytime, day or night, or notify you the moment a severe weather alert is issued? Then News 3 Now is just what you're looking for. Let's say you want to look at your personal forecast. Click on Personal Forecast, and up it pops on your screen. You have a look at the latest current conditions, as well as your forecast and your 7-day forecast for the area. If you want to see where the rain is and where it's headed, just click on Radar. You'll see the local radar to see where the precipitation is, where it's moving, and if you want to see a bit of a wider view, just click on National Radar. Or if you want to know the news of the day from around West Michigan, just click on the News button and you'll see the latest from News 3. It's always on, always there, and always working to bring you the latest headlines, severe weather alerts, even your personal weather forecast when you want it and when you need it. Just go to WWMT.com and download today, or look for these CDs. It's fast, it's free, and it's easy.
Back to Big Time Wrestling, the unknown commentator with Paco Zimmer. Balls Mahoney, very impressive in his Big Time Wrestling debut.
Just a minute. I'm hearing in the back that Sullivan and Storm are making a commotion in the back, and they are here at the studios trying to start something up. I don't know what they're going to do next. They're here.
They may be in the building, but they have been suspended by the All-World Wrestling League office, so they can't come out here here on the show. But let's go to the next matchup. Anyways,
interesting developments.
In our second match, hot tag team action. At a combined weight of 380 pounds, the future, Chris Sabin. And his partner, jumping, Jimmy Jacobs.
matchups here on Big Time Wrestling. Strongly behind the team of the future, Chris Sabin and his tag team partner, Jumpin' Jimmy Jacobs.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 457 pounds. Hot Stuff, Anthony Rivera, and the Great Mongo.
Here comes Hot Stuff Anthony Rivera and tag team partner, the Asian Nightmare, the Great Mongo, a member of the Army of Darkness. And he's teaming up with Anthony Rivera, which makes me wonder if Rivera is headed toward the Army himself as they continue to look for new members each week. But we've got an excellent tag team contest here on Big Time Wrestling.
You know what? It could be the case. They're always looking to grow. You know, I know one thing. The fans don't like these two guys. That's for sure.
Well, that's because they're taking on two of their favorites. Two young athletes. It appears that they both have terrific futures here in this sport on Big Time Wrestling. Jumpin' Jimmy Jacobs and the future Chris Sabin. They're going against two bigger men today, and perhaps two men with a little more experience in the Great Mongo. Anthony Rivera, a powerhouse here, set to square off against Chris Sabin as we get this tag team match started on Big Time Wrestling.
Well, you know, you can't count out Jacobs and Sabin because these guys are making their mark in the world of wrestling. These guys are stars in their own. Oh, did you see that? Rivera with an elbow blindsided Jacobs, sending him to the ringside area, and now Rivera shoulder block taking down Sabin. Up and over Sabin. Look at how fast we got some action here, and a nice drop kick. Oh, did you hear that impact right to the face of Rivera? These guys are working excellently here as a team. Jacobs up and over, down on that arm. These guys are completely annihilating Rivera. Look at him scream in pain.
Well, it's clear to me that Jimmy Jacobs and Chris Sabin are going to have to rely on their speed and quickness in this contest. They're not going to match Rivera and the Great Mongo as far as strength and power. But look at off the get-go, Sabin and Jacobs in control, trying to wear the bigger Anthony Rivera down.
Both men to their feet, working the arms, or a rear chin lock, tagging in Sabin now. Here comes Sabin. Both of them on him, winding tight. Look at this crossover. Look at that Russian leg sweep. Oh, a different version there. And now Sabin with a baseball stride. Oh, these guys are hot. Two, almost a three. Look at that.
One thing, Paco, the Great Mongo, who we haven't seen yet compete in this matchup, has a highly educated setup. That maneuver there by Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin is showing us early so far that his feet pretty smart as well.
That's right. You know, I'm not going to question anything. The skills of Anthony Rivera and Mongo are great. Wait a minute. What? Oh, look at that. Face first, cover. 1, 2. Almost a three. As you see, Mongo, that's thinking, ready to make the save. And you're right, Unknown. The legs, the speed, the flurry of the Great Mongo's legs is incredible. This guy knows how to work it. I want to see him in the ring. But right now, we got action. Oh!
There's what I'm talking about right there, the Great Mongo. And now watch this. This is how they're going to try to take control of the matchup. Some double team action. Now Sabin's going to put an end to that with a boot to the lower back of Anthony Rivera and a nice drop kick, followed by an arm drag takedown by Jimmy Jacobs on Hot Stuff. Anthony Rivera, not so hot in this contest. He desperately needs to make a tag to the Great Mongo.
Jacobs in the corner. Rivera coming in full speed, but right into the furry boots of Jimmy Jacobs.
There's
side headlock.
They're on in this matchup. Sabin and Jacobs. They haven't made a mistake yet.
Wait a minute. This might be it. There's the strength of Rivera picking up Jimmy Jacobs a little smaller on the size matter here.
He can't afford to take too many of those in this match.
Here it is. Mongo now coming into the ring. You might see that foot speed right there.
And you are seeing it. Look at those shots.
This guy, he is very, very interesting. That mysterious mist, that Mongo mist, that green mist, you see it sometimes uses that to blind his opponents.
Not to mention that cane, not to mention the fact that he's a part of the Army of Darkness. But Jimmy Jacobs fights back. Mongo held on to the rope.
Missing with that drop kick. Mongo now looking as if he's going to go to the middle. Oh, you can't do that. That's not right.
About a career, you could ruin someone's life like that.
They're cutting corners. That's the way they work, though. Rivera and Mongo, they work like that all the time. Right to the back of the neck and to the face. Those stiff kicks by the great Mongo.
Those are piercing blows.
And up and over with authority. Great Mongo now in for the cover. 1, 2.
Jacobs able to kick out somehow now. The tide has turned. Jimmy Jacobs needs to make a tag to Chris Sabin.
2, 3.
As the great Mongo and Anthony Rivera continue to work over Jimmy Jacobs in their own corner, cutting the ring in half. We talked about that experience. Jacobs and Sabin, bright futures, definitely talented, tons of potential, but don't have a whole lot of experience.
Up and over and outside. He went for that cross body, and he flew right through between the top and middle rope to the ringside area. Jimmy Jacobs is down. You can see it.
Look at
He
Jimmy
needs to
Jacobs
get back in the
here.
ring before the countout.
There are no mats on the floor here at Big Time Wrestling.
Wait a minute. Mongo now working Jimmy Jacobs outside the ring while Art Mendez has got his back turned. Come on, Art, turn around. These guys are in trouble. Jacobs is down. He needs to get to his corner and make that tag to save it. Rivera up and over. Look at that bridge. No, he didn't want a bridge. He wanted to go at it again. And another. And he's going to try one more. Oh, but it's blocked. Jacobs with knees to the midsection. Got that arm, misses with the clothesline. Elbows. He's working hard. You got to give it up for Jimmy Jacobs, but cover 2. Look at Rivera with those suplex bridges right into the pin. Impressive. I don't think I've seen Anthony Rivera look this good in a long time.
Well, he's been having a hard time in the singles division. Maybe he's found a spot in the tag team division. He's tagging with the great Mongo here for the first time on Big Time Wrestling. Maybe that's what Anthony Rivera needs to,
elevate himself in the ranks of the AWWL.
Get on the right track. Maybe he needs to join the Army. Who knows?
Wait a minute.
I would if I was you.
Oh, the big boots up by Jacobs, blocking Mongo. And look at that, hurricane.
From the top rope, sending the great Mongo down. Can Jacobs make the tag? He's been in there a long time.
He needs to get to his corner. The count is on. Jacobs needs to get up and tag in Sabin. Mongo, he's got the tag. Here comes Rivera. Wait a minute. He just got cut off. He got cut off. That's double teaming.
He's got the 5 count from referee Art Mendez. Smart tag team wrestling will prevail.
Exactly. Oh, nice suplex.
He's working on those suplexes this week.
That's right.
That's about the 4th or 5th one from Anthony Rivera. Another pinfall attempt. Jacobs just able to get a shoulder up. The unknown commentator along with Paco Zimmer here on another exciting action-packed week of big-time wrestling. The All-World Wrestling League.
That's right. Every week it's exciting and action-packed. Developments, Sullivan Storm making a lot of controversy here. Wait a minute. Oh, nice kick by Jimmy Jacobs.
You can hear the Huss chant from the crowd. What's that all about? What is this Huss?
It's the furry boots. It's just some of the style and charisma of Jimmy Jacobs shining through the fans, picking up on these stars.
Soulman Carter's pimp juice, something like that.
Exactly.
Well, he's got the pimp juice, and now Jimmy Jacobs has the Huss. But Jimmy Jacobs also has to make a tag. Because if he doesn't, this one's not going to go much longer. He has been in the ring for a long time. A severe beating at the hands of the great Mongo and Anthony Rivera, who have worked surprisingly well this week as a tag team.
Oh, double kick right there to the back of the head. And now he's asking for Rivera to come in for something here.
Hey, get him out. He didn't tag.
What that? He's coming in. Referee Art Mendez sending him back out. Now Mongo calling in for Rivera again. Double team in the corner. Where's Sabin at? Go break it up, Sabin. He does get a shot in. Good for him. He's been standing out there too long. I thought he fell asleep.
I'm not sure what the strategy here is of Rivera and Mongo.
Jimmy Jacobs is being hung up to dry here in the corner. Sabin back into the ring. Art Mendez going to cut him off. He does get a few shots in, but meanwhile, sliding baseball kick from the great Mongo directly into the face of Jimmy Jacobs. And that has to be it if they can get a pinfall attempt here.
Here comes Rivera.
I'm falling out of my mask.
Fuzzy boots are going down.
You're too excited over here. This is an hot tag team match right here. Oh, he's got him up. Nice slam by Rivera. And now he looks like he's going to go up to the top rope, middle rope. He's up high. Off the top, but he misses.
Nobody home. Look at Jimmy Jacobs using Rivera as a springboard to kick the great Mongo, and he finally makes the tag. Here comes the future with the head of steam. Chris Sabin laying out everybody. Anthony Rivera off the ropes. Big right hand ducked, and a nice heel kick from Chris Sabin. Pinfall attempt. Great Mongo gonna break that one up, and now Mongo with Chris Sabin scoops him up for a suplex. Sabin able to reverse a kick to the midsection. Ducks the clothesline, a DDT, and a face buster on Rivera and Mongo simultaneously. Almost got a 3 count there. Anthony Rivera able to pull Chris Sabin off the great Mongo, otherwise he would have had it. And now all 4 men in the ring.
It's out of control right now. We got them all 4 of them. Oh, right to the middle.
Train wreck in the middle of the ring. Mongo and Rivera in trouble now. Chris Sabin just goes flying over the top rope.
Over the top. Now what Jacobs going to do? He's got him up. Oh, nice Bulldog off the top rope.
Does he have him? Now Jimmy Jacobs is going to the top rope. Rivera and Sabin fighting outside the ring just right in front of us. Mongo to his feet. Jacobs off the ropes. Drop kick from the top rope.
This is intense. I didn't expect this type of tag team match right here. Oh, draped across the top rope. That throat of Jimmy Jacobs. And now, look at this. Mongo, he's looking for something here. He's going to finish him, I believe. Send it home with that.
Can Sabin get in? No, too late. Unbelievable. Well, it was a great contest. As I stated earlier at the beginning, I believe that the experience was a factor in this one. The great Mongo and Anthony Rivera worked very well. They got off to a slow start, but
we're going to commercial break. We'll be back for more Big Time Wrestling.
The All-World Wrestling League presents Big Time Wrestling with Under Attack. The AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. The Jackson Fairgrounds inside the Fair Event Center. See the stars of the All-World Wrestling League like Sabu, Balls Mahoney, Jerry Lynn, Big Jake, Gorilla Barone, Great Mongo, Canadian Bruiser, and Chris Sabin. Plus, the stars of the XWA like Devon Storm, Kevin Sullivan, Mr. Hughes, the Milwaukee Crusher, and Mr. Excitement. More stars each week from around the world will be signing up to do war on Sunday, September 7th, for the battle between the AWWL and the XWA has begun. Ticket prices are $20, adult, kids $10, and kids under 8 with an adult free. Advanced tickets at all Ticketmaster locations and at Thomas Auto Body. You can call for tickets at 517-521-4411. It's Under Attack, the AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, 7:30 p.m., September 7th at the Jackson Fairgrounds Event Center.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get these Christmas lights up.
Honey, use a pole, not a ladder.
Their answer is the revolutionary no-ladder light-hanging kit from St. Nick's Choice. Now it's simpler, safer, and faster to hang all your holiday lights from the gutters, shingles, or the eaves of your home without climbing a ladder. Buy your no-ladder light-hanging kit direct during this special introductory offer. Plus, order now and receive absolutely free 2 of the famous, the original Wrap and Rolls. Use them to easily store your lights or unreel them in just seconds. No more time wasted with snarled and tangled lights. Call the toll-free number on your screen right now. Don't wait. Get your order in while supplies last, and this special offer is in effect. Get the entire no-ladder light-hanging kit, an all-purpose 11-foot telescoping pole, 50 gutter, shingle, or eve light clips, and your bonus free gift of 2 Wrap and Rolls. Call now. Operators are standing by. The number is on your screen, or visit us at ChristmasOnTV.com.
It's back, the return of Big Time Wrestling. All-World Wrestling League presents Big Time Wrestling. You'll see AWWL stars like the human highlight reel Sabu, the Rock and Roll Express, the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, the Alpha Male, and much more. We even give you a vintage classic match. And don't forget the ladies of the AWWL. The return of Big Time Wrestling is back with the AWWL.
Sunday morning at 11 on Channel 3.
See the nation's best junior tennis players at the USTA Super National Championships August 1st through the 10th. Catch the pros when they play in the National City Exhibition August 1st. The USTA Super National Championships. Cheer on tomorrow's rising stars in U.S. tennis.
Planning to sell your home or condo this year? You're probably wondering how much it's worth. You can find out free on the web at housevalues.com. So if you're planning to sell, visit housevalues.com today. That's housevalues.com.
Welcome back to Big Time Wrestling. What a week it's been so far, but I'm just getting word that the cops have been called. You mentioned earlier Kevin Sullivan, Devon Storm, causing a riot backstage.
They had to call the police?
They're throwing things around, wrecking rooms, trashing the place, starting fights with people, pushing people around, just causing problems. The cops have been called. Kevin Sullivan and Devon Storm, we mentioned earlier, have been suspended by the All-World Wrestling League based on their conduct as of late. But we'll see what happens. The police called. Let's go to the ring for the next matchup.
In our third match, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gutter!
Well,
Gutter without Cindy. Something wrong here, but the fans don't care. They're here for Gutter. They want Gutter. They like Gutter.
Hey, he's a good kid. But I'll tell you what, the guy he's facing.
Hailing from Kansas City at 270 pounds, Mr. Hughes!
This ain't no kid.
No, it's not.
Right here, Mr. Hughes. He is a miserable man. He likes to beat people up. He's never, I don't think I've ever seen Hughes in a good mood.
He isn't very happy here today. I have to agree with you, Unknown. Look at the fans. They're not taking it, though. He can tell them to shut up all he wants, but they're still going to say their piece.
I heard when he was born, he slapped the doctor. Smacked him. Said, what are you looking at?
Yeah, shifty-eyed, wearing those shades. Oh, man, you can't tell what this guy's going to do next. I wouldn't trust him with anything.
He's smooth, though. Look at him. Look at the ring press. Look at his style. Crowd doesn't like it. Look at his style, though.
You kind of like this guy, then.
I like Hughes. You got a well-accomplished athlete against the street bum named Gutter. And you got to go with the experienced veteran here.
Experience definitely on the side of Hughes, but Gutter, the young star rising, he has a lot to prove here against Mr. Hughes. Wait a minute. Brian Mead getting the words from Mr. Hughes.
He's calling for the bell. Brian Mead. What a way to get broken into big-time wrestling in your first matchup to ref a Mr. Hughes match. Mr. Hughes calling for the microphone. Can we get the microphone? Mr. Hughes looking for a microphone. Crowd behind Gutter.
Maybe he'll have a few words to share with us a little bit later, but right now, it looks like we're going to go straight into this action here. Come on, let's see a collar and elbow. Wait a minute.
You shut up! You don't have no idea who you just stepped in the ring with, do you? Well, let me tell you something. I am the man. I'm going to beat you down like you stole that last $5 out of your mama's pocketbook, punk.
What?
You can't steal from your mama.
Mr. Hughes. Oh, look out, misses. He tries to come in at Gutter, but you see the speed. Mr. Hughes not phasing him, I don't think, just yet.
Gutter hears voices on his own. When you got hundreds of people here chanting his name and yelling things, can you imagine what's going on in this guy's, in his head, between the ears? He's never alone. Never gets any privacy, even when he is alone. He's always hanging out.
Here we go. Hughes now working Gutter in the corner with those boots. Big right hand. And look at that. Picking up Gutter up off his feet. Into the other corner. Up off the top, but he didn't quite connect. Not enough distance. And Gutter now trying to mount some sort of offense with that clothesline. No effect. And another. And that one bringing down the big man. Hughes now trying to get to his feet. Arm drag.
Hughes sliding out of the ring. He's going to take a break.
This is his strategy. We've seen it, Unknown. Oh, he's trying to say that Gutter had his tights.
If Mr. Hughes said that Gutter had his tights, then I believe that Gutter had his tights. I'm not going to call him a liar.
Oh, stop.
But
Here
he
we
needs to
go.
get back in the ring. Gutter off to a fantastic start this week on Big Time Wrestling against Mr. Hughes. We'll see if it can last.
Shut up,
We saw Gutter a few weeks ago take Jerry Lynn.
That's true, an outstanding match. You know that Gutter has what it takes to prove his skills here in the AWWL. The road to Kobo, we almost forgot. We haven't said much about that. Every match counts. Every victory means you move closer to the road to Kobo.
It's unbelievable because when we get to Kobo, that's going to be where every wrestler in the world wants to be. The only problem is you're not getting there unless you prove yourself on Big Time Wrestling and or at various All-World Wrestling League live events.
That's right. And we want to take this opportunity to tell the fans to make sure you check in on the website, www.allworldwrestling.com. Find out where we're going to be. Get those tickets right away because you know you need to support the AWWL stars. And you know you don't want to miss out on the best wrestling action to come to town.
AWWL.net.
Is it .net?
An improved website.
Get off of me.
Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Mr. Hughes in control. I actually said Gutter took Jerry Lynn. He took him to the distance. I mean, he came within inches. Nobody home there from beating Jerry Lynn. And now he takes on another superstar, Mr. Hughes.
And now look at Gutter. Sending the big man outside one more time, taking complete control here. Showing the skills, and I think Mr. Hughes is frustrated.
Well, Gutter, like I said, hey, he did earn my respect in that matchup against Jerry Lynn, as well as the respect of all the fans, probably some of the guys in the locker room as well. But now, if he could pull something off here against Mr. Hughes, so far he's gone toe-to-toe with him and done a great job. But Hughes, the rake to the eyes, a thumb to the eyes. He's got that right thumb heavily taped up. More on that. Maybe it's an injury, I don't know. But now Gutter is outside the ring. Gutter didn't go out voluntarily like Hughes did. And now Hughes comes out after him.
This is exactly where Mr. Hughes wants him, outside the ring where he can do his deeds, his dirty deeds, the way he usually does them. Look at Gutter, face first into that apron. You know he's feeling that. Oh, this has got to get back into the ring. Look at Mr. Hughes dig his fingers right into the eyes.
It's that taped thumb again. That taped thumb on the right hand. He's using that to gouge in to the eyes of Gutter.
Some additional support, whether that's that tape or something else in there, I don't know.
Hell knows what could be in there. You could have something lodged in there.
Oh, nice right hand by Mr. Hughes.
You can see the crowd trying to get behind Gutter.
Wait a minute. I think I just heard news that the police no longer are here, but Sullivan and Storm still are. I don't understand that.
You mean to tell me they're wrecking the place back here? They call the cops come and say, it's fine, we're out of here.
Well, they are employees here of the AWWL. They're just
Does that
fined
mean you can
and
just
suspended.
do whatever the hell you want?
No,
Does that mean that I can take this bell and smash your face with it and that would be cool?
No, it's not cool.
Take him to jail.
And that's what the problem is here. We don't know what they're doing, what they're going to do next. It's out of control, but right now we got action in the ring. Gutter almost with that pinfall there, but Hughes right back with a strong clothesline.
I like it. He asked us, what do you think? Why don't you answer the man when he talks?
I don't like it when he looks this way. Kind of intimidating.
He was nice about it. He said, how do you like that, Mr. TV man?
I don't know what to say. Hughes
some respect.
Hughes intimidates me. I have to agree that I'm speechless.
That's that thumb again, I'm telling you. That thumb again. We've seen him use that taped thumb to gouge the eyes of Gutter. and now he's using it to drive into, it looks like some type of a nerve hold.
It is. You got that
really painful there.
That trapezius muscle there, nerve endings running through there. It numbs the whole shoulder. But look at Gutter off the ropes, but no, face first right into that boot of Mr. Hughes.
I'd say you never know what Hughes has up his sleeves, but he doesn't have sleeves. Why would you with guns like that?
He's trying to show off those big guns that he keeps delivering those right hands with. And now look at this. Hughes choking out Gutter. This guy will bend and twist the rules any way he can to gain an advantage. That's why he is successful. I have to admit, it is what he needs to do to get a victory. And oh, look at Hughes. Oh, he misses.
Gutter moved early. Hughes could not slow down. That's a big man running full speed. Hard to put on the brakes. And now Gutter may be able to take advantage of that big mistake by Mr. Hughes.
Nice high hip toss. Gutter now trying to send him into the corner, right in. And a nice clothesline as well. And now, wait a minute. He's going to go for something else. What's this going to be? Oh,
that's
right
that
there.
thumb. That's that thumb. He hit him with the thumb, and he's out. That's it. He got the 3 count. I told you there was something with that thumb.
You're right. That thumb went right into the throat of Gutter, and that made him victorious.
What's Quasi doing here? Hey, it's Quasi. He's got Quasi.
That's right. Quasi has just appeared here ringside, and he's going to interview Mr. Hughes. I don't know why this man, Mr. Hughes, keeps doing these kinds of things, bending the rules. Does this not mean he has any integrity? What is going on? It is effective, I have to admit, without question. But that thumb, there must be something in that thumb. It could be metal. It could be just reinforced. I don't know. We got to get an interview here. Get a word from Quasi.
I've noticed the hand is taped up. Why is the hand taped up? You got a doctor's note for that thumb?
Let me tell you something, Mr. TV announcer. Who do you think you are? Don't ask me what I got on my body. That's none of your damn business. But let me tell you stinking people something. And let me tell all you big-time wrestlers down here in Michigan, I am Mr. Hughes. I am the man. You want a piece of me? You know what a square circle is. Back to this thumb, baby. I was sitting there in my nice, beautiful home, chopping up some sweet potatoes, and I cut my thumb. Is that anything else you want to ask me, punk?
No, not at all. We'll be back with more big-time wrestling.
Get out of my way.
The All World Wrestling League presents Big Time Wrestling with Under Attack. The AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. The Jackson Fairgrounds inside the Fair Event Center. The war has begun. Ticket prices are $20 adult, kids $10, and kids under 8 with an adult free. Advanced tickets at all Ticketmaster locations and at Thomas Auto Body. Call for tickets at 517-521-4411. It's Under Attack. The AWWL versus the XWA.
Hummingbird's Restaurant at the Holiday Inn South invites you to Sunday brunch, 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. each Sunday. You'll enjoy 3 carving stations, crab legs, shrimp, homemade waffles, omelets, and a fabulous dessert table. Call 694-8123 for Hummingbird's Sunday brunch reservations inside the Holiday Inn South, located on South Cedar just south of 96. The official home away from home in Lansing of the All World Wrestling League. Call us today, 517-694-8123.
The next time you need to leave town, don't leave your cat home alone. Take your feline friend to Cat's Cradle Fine Feline Accommodations. Cat's Cradle is Michigan's premier cats-only boarding facility that specializes in providing personalized, loving care for cats. Owner Michelle Dunkel puts her 40-plus years of experience to work to assure your cat will enjoy a relaxing, healthy vacation in a quiet, rural setting while giving you peace of mind. So don't leave your cat home alone. Call Cat's Cradle Fine Feline Accommodations.
Here's what businesses are saying about the West Michigan pros.
I'm a West Michigan pro because I want people to think of QMAC Mortgage first.
You really stand out as a West Michigan pro.
The pros at Channel 3 get the message out that I'm a pro in wireless communication.
Thank you, Channel 3, for helping my company better service West Michigan.
Does your business have what it takes for you to be a West Michigan pro? Call 388-3748 to find out today.
For beautiful custom window shades and blinds at affordable prices, visit your local Comfortex Blind Crafter Center. Choose from the popular energy-efficient Symphony Cellular shades or Woodwinds blinds and shutters. Real wood that never cracks, chips, or fades. For a soft accent, choose Shangri-La sheer window shadings or Stardust soft sheer verticals. These custom window fashions are backed with a lifetime warranty and are available at your local Comfortex Blind Crafter Center.
The Blind Shop of Springcrest Drapery, Portage.
It's back. A great day with great golf and great prizes. The Three Cares Coke Classic is teeing off Monday, August 11th at the beautiful Kalamazoo Country Club. Got a foursome? Just a single? Great. If you want to play, we have room for you now. There'll be great golf, with proceeds going to help Habitat for Humanity build houses in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. Just go to WWMT.com and sign up for the golf event of the season, the Three Cares Coke Classic.
Idolizer. They are the idols, and of course one of the most feared and hated men that you will find there, of course, is the Sheik. And strange as this may seem, with all of his tenacity and ferocity in the ring, he's very, very highly respected. When he walks out of that ring, no one dares touch him. They back away, and they seem to hold this man in reverence because they not only fear him, but they do respect him.
One question about the flowers. Do they present the flowers before every match or just the main events, or what?
This is normally before the big main event, such as a main event like this. Of course, they have the geisha girls, or geisha girls as they bring them in, I should say, and they do present the flowers to the wrestlers. And as I said, there's a lot of ceremony, and they stop at nothing. And there again, you see the Sheik in, and you notice how the people will back away. They're afraid of him, and as I say, more than fear, they highly respect him for his ability.
This, of course, this match set an all-time attendance record in Japan, too, right?
The largest attendance in the history of professional wrestling, and as I say, professional wrestling today rivals even baseball. And these four men set an all-time record. And as I have said, not to sound repetitious, of course, this match is they wanted to sign this in all the major cities throughout the world. And it was very fortunate, of course, that the match was signed for this area. And it's really something. When the people see this match and see that it has been signed or is going to appear in one of their cities, it's something they just can't afford to miss. These are four of the highest paid and four of the most sought-after athletes in professional wrestling today.
Of course, you've got Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk, both former world heavyweight champions, and both still very, very highly rated.
Indeed so. Both former world champions and brothers, of course, and they are very highly rated indeed. You notice the Japanese announcer, we're talking over it now, but if you listen a little bit of his narration on it, they've got four announcers there, and they're just going just as fast as they can talk.
Let's listen to him for just a few seconds here. Of course, wherever Abdullah the Butcher or the United States champion, the Sheik, appear, it's pretty much the same. If you understand Japanese, you understand what was happening there. But you don't really have to understand it. It's a universal language what's happening there in the ring.
That's very, very true. And another thing that's most interesting, the reception, of course, initially when the men are coming over, it is publicized far in advance when the Sheik, a man such as the Sheik or Abdullah or any of these top four are going to get there. And they actually cause traffic jams at the airport to see these men upon their arrival as well as their departure. And it's something, of course, as you know, the Sheik is a very private person, very much to himself. And these people, just to get a glimpse of them, I've actually seen downtown Tokyo be jammed.
The The All-World Wrestling League presents big-time wrestling with Under Attack. The AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. The Jackson Fairgrounds inside the Fair Events Center. See the stars of the All-World Wrestling League like Sabu, Balls Mahoney, Jerry Lynn, Big Jake, Gorilla Barone, Great Mongo, Canadian Bruiser, and Chris Sabin. Plus, the stars of the XWA like Devon Storm, Kevin Sullivan, Mr. Hughes, the Milwaukee Crusher, and Mr. Excitement. More stars each week from around the world will be signing up to do war on Sunday, September 7th, for the battle between the AWWL and the XWA has begun. Ticket prices are $20, adult, kids $10, and kids under 8 with an adult free. Advanced tickets at all Ticketmaster locations and at Thomas Auto Body. You can call for tickets at 517-521-4411. It's Under Attack, the AWWL versus the XWA. Sunday, 7:30 p.m., September 7th at the Jackson Fairgrounds Event Center.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get these Christmas lights up.
Honey, use a pole, not a ladder.
Their answer is the revolutionary no-ladder light-hanging kit from St. Nick's Choice. Now it's simpler, safer, and faster to hang all your holiday lights from the gutters, shingles, or the eaves of your home without climbing a ladder. Buy your no-ladder light-hanging kit direct during this special introductory offer. Plus, order now and receive absolutely free 2 of the famous, the original Wrap and Rolls. Use them to easily store your lights or unreel them in just seconds. No more time wasted with snarled and tangled lights. Call the toll-free number on your screen right now. Don't wait. Get your order in while supplies last, and this special offer is in effect. Get the entire no-ladder light-hanging kit, an all-purpose 11-foot telescoping pole, 50 gutter, shingle, or eve light clips, and your bonus free gift of 2 Wrap and Rolls. Call now. Operators are standing by. The number is on your screen, or visit us at ChristmasOnTV.com.
Channel 3 invites you, your family, and friends to take in the great American pastime with the Battle Creek Yankees. There are still great seats available. Check out the Battle Creek Yankees home schedule at WWMT.com or call 660-2287 for ticket information. Great baseball, great fans, great fun.
If a 60,000 horsepower submarine can run silently, why can't your truck? GMC, we are professional grade.
Planning to sell your home or condo this year? You're probably wondering how much it's worth. You can find out free on the web at housevalues.com. So if you're planning to sell, visit housevalues.com today. That's housevalues.com.
Put the power of weather first at your fingertips. Download News 3 now. Get instant severe weather warning. Track storms with local radar. Personalize a forecast to any zip code. Power up your PC and win tickets right now at WWMT.com.
Welcome back for more big-time wrestling. You know, there's things going on unknown. He's going to go look into it with this controversy in the back. So I'm here alone. We're going to go back and send it to the ring for more big-time wrestling action.
In our 4th match, weighing in at 230 pounds, Soulman Carter.
Soulman Carter, you see him every week looking so fine and dressed to style and profile.
And his opponent, weighing in at 207 pounds, Curtis Martin.
There he is, Curtis Martin, a star on the rise here in the AWWL, here to face the Soul Man. Two outstanding athletes here in the AWWL, big-time wrestling, and I'm sitting here alone. This is Paco Zimmer, unknown. Backstage, the police were here earlier trying to figure out what is going on in the locker room.
Come on. Come on, get it off from me. Get off.
There it is, the fans showing that appreciation for the Soul Man. And we got action underway. Collar and elbow, both men in there. Side headlock applied by Soulman Carter. Off the ropes, shoulder block by Soulman, sending Curtis Martin down. But look at Curtis Martin, nice hip toss. He's asking for more, and Soulman trying to give a little adieu to Curtis Martin. Martin is going to shake the hand extended by the Soul Man. I don't know what to make of it. Big Time Wrestling, we seem to be influenced by some sort of outside force. There is a threat. Things are developing, and unknown is on it. We've got chaos in the back. Police were here. Oh, nice maneuver by Curtis Martin with that kick connecting. Covered 2 count only. Trying to piece together the mystery here that is going on here in the studios. And I'm sitting here alone trying to call the action. Oh, nice boot by the Soul Man, taking out the jaw of Curtis Martin. Yeah. Carter now sending Martin to the ropes. Big scoop power slam. Wait a minute. There's Devon Storm. There's Kevin Sullivan. What is going on? We called the police earlier. We tried to figure out what was going on. These guys have been fined and suspended. Devon Storm with an elbow. And now both men in there. We had a match between Martin and Soul Man. And look at Sullivan's got the huge spike in his hand, and he's been using it. What is going on here? We called the police to put an end to this. They couldn't do anything. They left. And now these guys aren't even supposed to be wrestling on the program, and here they are ambushing the ring. What in the world is going on? Wait a minute, Sullivan.
The mistake you made is when you said we weren't supposed to be wrestling. You see, last night, Devon Storm and I got the word we were suspended from Big Time Wrestling. We're suspended from Big Time Wrestling. So last night, we were dejected and down and went back to our room, reached into our bag, and got some beetle nut to chew on. And we slowly shifted down to the Hall of Memories, where the Sheik appeared to us and said, "The road to Kobo is your destiny."
He was a scary guy, but I liked him.
And what he said was this: they can suspend you, Big Time Wrestling. The AWWL can suspend you as an individual, Kevin Sullivan, and Devon Storm are a tandem. But they have an open policy for any other alliance or organization to come here. So as of midnight last night, it is filed. The clerk has stamped it this morning. This is the XWA, Extreme Wrestling Association. And the last thing the Sheik told me was, Sabu, the road to Kobo is like the Munchkin said in Munchkin Land. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah. But that road, Sabu, is going to turn into the blood path. Follow the blood path. Follow the blood path. Follow the blood path.
What do you want?
You son of a bitch. We've had enough. You better interfere in Sabu's matches.
Now, to use the name of the mighty Sheik, God bless his soul, in vain. You've gone too far. And listen to me. You put your hands on me once. You ever do it again. I don't care. You got all you. I don't care if you're 3 times my size. I'll find you. I'll get an equalizer. I'll kill you, Sullivan.
You got a lot to say. You got a lot to say there, but the Sheik told me one last thing to give you the.
Oh! Sullivan with a right hand right on Sheik. And wait a minute, we have another ambush here in the studios. He's got his belt. Sullivan now whipping the manager of Sabu, with his belt. This, I think, is exactly what Sheik was alluding to last week with that XWA, as you heard Sullivan state the fact that they are the XWA. They are here to invade big-time wrestling. He's choking them up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Sabu. It's Sabu and Balls Mahoney. Look at this. Sabu now up. Oh, Devon Storm now taking it. But outside the ring, if we can get a camera, Sullivan's got Sheik around the neck with that spike. He's got that spike right in his neck. Wait a minute. We need to call the police again. What is going on? What is going on? Unbelievable. This is incredible. These developments are threatening big-time wrestling.
Is this thing working? Is this thing on?
I don't know what is going on. We've lost all complete control.
Announcer, you shut up!
What?
I'm talking now. Sullivan, you come out here and you start bad-mouthing the memory of one of the true hardcore legends, the first hardcore legend, the noble Sheik. There was a time, Sullivan, when I was a kid, growing up, watching Florida wrestling, I would have done anything you said. I'd have been just like Devon Storm, following you around like a puppy. You was a kid? Well, let me tell you something, Sullivan. When I got in ECW, my first match was against that hardcore legend's nephew, Sabu. And any one of these people here will tell you, Sullivan, that in the 7 years of ECW, all was between me and Sabu was blood, fire, barbed wire, broken tables and broken bones and broken hearts. And if you think for one damn minute that you're going to come out here and defile that family's name while having to deal with the hardcore chair-swinging freak, you're sadly mistaken. Sullivan, you came from hell, and you insulted a good man and a good family. So now on top of dealing with the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, human highlight reel Sabu, now you deal with the chair-swinging freak Balls Mahoney.